Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Maicon. Corinthians looking to pass their way through.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Bergkamp. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Messi. Backward it goes. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Sneijder. Oh, important interception. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Rummenigge running with the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Baresi. For Maicon. And it's Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's a throw. Casemiro. Nice control. Somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Messi, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Corinthians have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Corinthians take the lead. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Casemiro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Camavinga. And here's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Romario. Big chance! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Camavinga, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff. And it's Bergkamp. He's looking to set free a runner. Cleared away. The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Jordi Alba. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Here's Chouameni. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bergkamp. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That is good strength. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Cambio di giocatori.
So it's back to business. Now it's Griezmann. Barella has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Barella is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. And here's Neymar. And here's Romario. Romario! And one more try! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Schneider at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And that pass here, he's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Sneijder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Bergkamp. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. While facing up to his adversary, this is a... He's had a hit! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.